Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This Tarotscope reading will cover October 16th to the 31st, 2025. For a complete reading, and in case something does not resonate, check 4 of your placements, your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In this manner, the reading will be complete. All the links to those are down below in the description box together with your playlist link. In this video, we're going to be looking at the planets that influence you the most in this time frame, and then we're going to get some messages from the tarot. Before we do that, I'd like to say 2 things this time. First, thank you so much for everyone who has placed a donation in my PayPal donation jar. You guys are adorable. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Anyone who would like to do so, the link to the PayPal donation jar is down below as well. All the information is there. And the second thing is that on the 25th of October, we'll have the Jack and Jill Lantern Love Bonus reading for Halloween. And that will cover the 25th of October until the 2nd of November, basically the whole Halloween season. Now, remember that this is going to be a really intense love bonus reading because Venus has entered Libra on the 13th of October. So this reading starts on the 16th, which means 3 days ago. And when this happens, it's going to bring in strong romance vibes, okay? So if you're single, you're going to be finding someone. If you're not single and there's something that's unbalanced, diplomacy will step in, fairness will step in, love will simply fix everything that needs to be fixing. There's going to be commitments, there's going to be fairy tale happy endings, there's going to be everything, okay? So you're not going to want to miss that bonus reading. Okay, guys, let's start with the reading. We've already spoken about Venus being in Libra, and this will continue until the 6th of November. So these vibes will continue. To enhance things even more in love, we are going to have on the 21st a new moon in Libra, which is under the sign of Venus, her ruling planet, which has entered, therefore making everything much more intense. In fact, the card even says a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so if you were looking for love, here it is. Okay, now we're going to have obviously a special video on the new moon in Libra. What I'll anticipate is that things will go well. Okay, this is a really positive new moon. So if someone does walk in to your life or someone does return, things will go well. You will have the chance to fix things up a bit and open yourself up, welcome them with open arms. If you have anything creative that you'd like to start, like a new project, green light, things will go well. And because, as you can see there, we have the justice scales, because Libra represents the justice scales, you're going to be fortunate in anything that is regarding legal affairs, okay? They will go in your favor. Also, Taurus, if you want to apply for a new job or a new position, this is it. This is the day to do so, okay? Keep that in mind. Then the day after, what we're going to have is Neptune, which will retrograde in the sign of Pisces. What this means is that it's going to be returning into your social sector. Taurus, a warning. Friends will be proving to you that they are not reliable. Okay, I know this is a negative thing to say, and it's frustrating to see when people that you think are your friends will let you down, but this is something that you should know, okay? So to be warned, something's going to happen, okay? You're going to rely on them and then they're going to let you down, basically. But if you need to change or you want to change something, you're going to have to address this problem. Now, to help you out, on the same day, we have the Sun, which is entering the sign of Scorpio, okay? And this is going to give you the courage to work on these issues and even on relationship issues, okay? So if you're saying, well, okay, great, thanks a lot. Okay, don't worry. The universe has your back and it's giving you this energy so that you can face it, okay? Then, in a couple of more days afterwards, on the 29th, we have Mercury entering the sign of Sagittarius because it was in Scorpio up to the 29th. Okay, it's going to be in Scorpio up until the 29th for this reading, and then it's going to change. And so before there was like secrecy or something, things that you needed to find out, okay? The 29th, that's when the truth walks in, okay? Be honest, be open, say it like it is. Be careful not to be too blunt. Use always a little bit of tact because that always works. But don't worry about it. The truth is going to come through, okay? In your intimacy sector of your chart, this is going to help you find the right words for a challenging partnership that you may have ongoing, okay? Remember that no matter how difficult a person can be, you're going to be able to talk it out. Okay? So if that is troubling you, if it's weighing on your mind, you're going to find the right words. You're going to have to wait until the end of the month because this happens on the 29th. And so I think we're going to see a little bit more of this in the next reading for the beginning of November, but you will be able to fix it. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look and see what messages Spirit has for you from the tarot. Anything that will allow Taurus to lead a better and happier life. Let's take a look quickly. Okay, Prince of Discs. Okay, so we have an energy that is very reliable here. Okay, very practical, very reliable, hardworking, etc. Really, really nice energy I'm feeling right now. Okay, and this is you. This is definitely you. This is your energy, how you're being seen also by others and how you're being perceived. Okay, very stoic, very slow and steady, let's say. This is what I always call them. Yeah, definitely a really good energy. And the Hierophant. Wow, okay. And in fact, very grounded, very traditional figure as well. Why am I picking up your energy, Taurus? What is coming up? Okay, this is still you. Okay, here we go. The 9 of Wands is coming through. You are so grounded, so reliable, so strong that you're tired. You're close to success. It's like you're saying, okay, I'm resisting. Okay. And so, yeah, and you're getting really, really tired. There's something that is weighing you down. And let's go see what that is. Your friends, yeah. You're the one that's reliable amongst your friends, the people that you know. You're the most reliable one. They're depending on you, but you cannot depend on some of them. Be careful, okay? Let's go see anything else, Spirit, for Taurus. For the last 2 weeks of October, to allow them to be happier, live a better life and be happier. The King of Pentacles, the King of Discs. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling here a lot of security. Because it's always going around money issues. Of course, we're going to have the love bonus reading. So that's why this isn't the only reading that's coming up with finances. Since I am going to be doing a love bonus reading, here we're picking up other things. I'm feeling a lot of stability for you on the job. Okay? You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about finances. In fact, Libra and Venus, these rule not only beauty and love, but also finances. So you're getting a green light for that. Everything is going well there. Okay. For example, if you wanted to start that project that we were talking about before, go right ahead. Okay. Okay. So far, so good for finances. That's good. Anything else, Spirit, for our Tauruses out there? Beautiful and strong Tauruses. Okay, we've got change coming up. Again, money sector. You're going to have to be choosing something. You're going to have to balance something out. Yeah, you're going to have to balance out something. Okay, let's go see what it is. Work, look at this. It's all pentacles. You only had one wand in there. And that's because that's what was tiring you out. Okay, but everything else is money issues with you. Okay, let's see. 3 of work. 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah. What is really good that I'm seeing is that you do have teamwork and collaboration on the job. Okay. This is also positive. We were talking about friends that were not reliable. Okay. Friends. But financially and on the job, everything is going well. So I think Spirit is stepping in to sort of compensate you because it is a real letdown. Okay, now we're talking about the 22nd. It is a real letdown if they prove themselves to be unreliable, but at least you have a compensation here that on the job, everything is going really well. The Chariot in the reverse. Okay, there's an obstacle. Here they come. I want to go see what that is. There's something that... Wow. Okay, I just heard take them all. Okay, that's fine. Huh. Okay. Yeah, there's some sort of obstacle that's not allowing you to close something off. Okay, so it's not work. That's going great, Taurus. Okay. So what is it? There's something that Okay. No, you're going to be closing it off. I'm feeling that you are. Okay. Um the Chariot is telling me that there is some sort of obstacle. You're going to close it off. Okay? You're going to close off that cycle and you're going to reach completion, okay? There is an obstacle, something is slowing you down, but you're going to be doing it, okay? And here we go with the money again. Well, I think the whole entire deck of pentacles is going to be coming out for you, okay? You're going to be closing it off, and you will be getting your rewards, your results. They're coming in. Your harvest is, let's say your harvest is coming in. This is, look at that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another one right here. 6 cards. Incredible. Okay, we have the Princess of Discs this time, which is telling me very grand. You're working with someone that is really reliable, theoretically. Okay, we're gonna see where this goes, because as I was saying, it's the friendship department there, unless you are working with a friend. Okay, so we're gonna see where this is going, because I do have a little bit of doubt. Okay, but work-wise, I'm seeing everything go quite well. Okay, and there we go. The star is in the reverse. Okay, see how it came up? Incredible. Okay. There is some negativity coming through. Like I said, there is this figure that looks really good, that looks really practical and grounded. However, okay, there's some sort of negativity tied to it. We're going to figure out what that is. Okay, the Two of Wands steps in. I'm hearing, Taurus, before you make a decision, plan it out first. Think things through first, okay? Make decisions, but first plan it out, whatever you do, because there is a bit of negativity here, just a bit, okay? So just to keep you safe. Yeah, and then we have the Death card in the reverse. Okay, there is some sort of negative, there's some sort of negativity here involved with this energy that looks so good. This energy, there's someone that is ambitious, and there's some sort of negativity tied to them. Okay, so it could be someone that you might have on the job, but they're really good friends with you, or you are friends, you were friends before you started working together, or you might be working on a project, okay? Because I'm picking up that it's not, if it were very professional, no, but it's not, okay? There's some sort of other connection that you have with this person, okay? And there's something negative about that. This is a warning, okay? So I'm getting a warning that, and I can't go too far ahead at this point, but whatever you do when working with this person, take steps one at a time, okay? You can leave your comfort zone if you want, if you need to take, like, say, a small risk, but usually when you do that, you take a risk and you're surrounded by positive people. I'm picking up a negative energy, Taurus, and that's why I'm saying be careful when taking this risk. So plan out your steps, take a look at everything first before leaving your comfort zone, okay? 2, 4, 6 cards in the Pentacle department. A lot for a reading, a lot, okay? Okay, you're getting a warning at this point. For love, because love is going to be coming in for you, I'm going to have to ask you to come back on the 25th because we're having a reading only and exclusively on love concentrated, because this period, this Halloween period, there's a lot. Okay, like I said, Venus is in Libra, new moon in Libra, Sun in Scorpio, when things become very passionate with Scorpio. However, we're going to get first a warning for your finances. Be very careful with this energy. Okay, because everything else for you is going fabulously in work. There's just negativity tied to this figure that is close to you in work. Okay, be very careful, Taurus. a warning is much better than saying that everything's going fine, because that way you can intervene and avoid any problems. Taurus, I really hope this helps. Let me know. And I'll see you on the next one for Only Love on the 25th with the Jack and Jill the Lantern Love bonus reading. In the meantime, thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing this with anyone that you think could appreciate it. And also thank you for subscribing to my channel, because I really appreciate it. Bye-bye for now from Angel.